Okay, so yeah. Good or bad, this will be the last one for the evening. Okay, DuckTales, good sign. Kirby and the Amazing Mirror! Fantastic sign! Well, we do get to end on a good note. How about that? Alright. Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. Let's see if there's anything else. Yep, there is. Alright, we get story if we stick around. High above the skies of Dreamland, the Mirror World needs help. A shadowy figure is unleashing chaos on the peaceful world. Meta Knight flies into the Mirror World to protect Dreamland. However, well, that happened. I guess that's how Kirby multiplies. Okay. Kind of a storyless story there, but sure. Do we have any of these? No, we do have some of them already. Cool. Let us waste some time with some sub-games. Basically, this one is the quick draw of this one. People who've played Kirby Superstar would be familiar with that. Basically, wait for it, and then hit the button as soon as it gives the go sign. Yeah, well, once is enough for that. Crackety hack. Oh, right, yeah, this is a really stupid name for Megaton Bunch. Okay, we wait for it to fill up. And again. Oh, right, forgot about the cursor there. I know it didn't get completely perfect there, but that's okay. Still more than oh my, wow, okay, or not. Not good enough to, claim first there. That is surprising for, you know, level 1. And we got perfect on the first one, like 1 point off perfect on the second one. There we go, that's a bit more like it. And of course, if Superstar, if you get perfect on all of the 3 things, I believe it is, you crack Popstar entirely in half, but I don't know if that is a thing with this one as well or not. And the thing which is kinda like that Kirby racing game on the GameCube, except sort of not. Because instead of, you know, riding on the air, we are riding on the waves. And also apparently really bad at this. And second. I just have to hit the A button at the very tip of the wave to get a speed boost. Oh, yeah, just barely won there, but sure. And I do believe you can unlock more sub-games as you play through the actual game. And more stuff. Throughout this entire game there are loads and loads of collectibles to be found. Things that will let you change Kirby's color, or listen to music, or a number of other things, so that'll be fun as we go through. But yeah, this is very much in the style of Kirby's Adventure. And I say that in a kind of, not good way, because, I am a massive fan of the Kirby series, but I really prefer certain ones in the series due to, you know, basically, like, you know, we have to wait for them to come along. They basically, sort of spoiled me by, you know, Kirby Superstar. The abilities are just so awesome. And then a lot of the later ones, they just simplified the hell out of things and sort of went back to the, Kirby's adventure mentality of, like, well, one power has one ability! And, you know, like, sword, we can sword, and we can jump and sword. And that's about it. Yeah, okay, so yeah, I guess we do have a few more. So, you know, we have this sort of up sword ability, and a dash sword. I did it a second ago, what the hell? Literally just did it, now... Oh, there we go, we hold down and sword. Okay. But yeah, it's, I prefer the more complex abilities where you can do, like, 15 things with your power instead of one thing, and this is one of those things where... Oh, hey, we got our first collectible, cool. I think that's actually just a bit of, the map there, but that's okay. Yep, and we see that Meta Knight and this other Dark Meta Knight are things. And then he smashes apart the amazing mirror, and the shards go flying. So there's our story. Find all the pieces of the amazing mirror and put it back together. Yeah, that's just here. Flaming Tackle. That's literally it. This is, there is also a fire ability, which is separate from the burning ability, even though, again, you know, Kirby Superstar had them together as a single ability where you could do numerous things. With the beam, you could do a variety of things, but nope, here this is it. This is literally the only thing you can do. And I hate that. I think that is so lame that they took these things which already could do so much and then decided, well, instead of letting them do so much, let's just reduce back down to one power does one thing, and just get rid of all the cool stuff you can do. And I mean, on the whole, this is honestly still a very good game. The stage design and the bosses are great. The music is amazing, even though it is, you know, a little bit Game Boy Advance staticky, so it's not the best it could be. But, you know, it's just a bit of a disappointment to me in the whole powers aspect. Don't know which way to go, so let's go up. See if there is a difference. It's not looking like there's Okay, let's try down and see if it's any particular difference. And again, yeah, this is one of the ones where any damage at all is enough to make you lose your power. Just taking 1 point of damage is enough to sort of put you over that limit. Whereas, you know, in a lot of other ones, even up to this point, it was less that and more, you know, if you took some kind of significant hit, you would lose your power. And, you know, again, that just was something that made more sense and made it feel more enjoyable. But, yeah, this is the route they decided to go, so... Why not? Let's... Okay. Don't know why it was taking so long there. Oh, okay, you're not a mini-boss. Alrighty then. Oh, and the other thing about this game is that, let's see if we can, well, that is a thing. I wasn't even trying to do that, but, I'll show that now. You can use your cell phone and call your little Kirby buddies to you. Yeah, this is the other thing about this game. Pretty much, this game is a giant, not really Metroidvania-style area, but, yeah, there are a lot of frickin' areas to go through and explore. Look at that. All those dots are different areas to go through, and, yep. Very, very large game in that respect. Oh, and, yeah, there are these gray blocks, which you do require certain powers to, actually get through, so I guess it is a little bit Metroidvania in that respect. And the batteries that you find all over, using the cell phone uses up those batteries, so... yeah, that's, what those are for. Not really anything else. Why am I killing Sir Kibble? I should be taking his power and seeing... let's see, is this... original... yeah, this is original Kirby Cutter, and... well, we can still arc them, so that's a tiny step up from original Kirby's Adventure power. Can't do any of the awesome stuff, like, you know, all the differing attacks and everything. You're gonna hear me complain about that a lot, because I just love Superstar and the more complex powers so much. It's just, it feels like such a step down. Yeah, okay, there we go. Guess you can only use those if, you have no power yourself at that time. So this will give us a new door here. I'll be using these as we traverse around to just sort of have shortcuts. I don't think that the bomb is one of the abilities that can take out those gray blocks. That's kind of limited to stuff like the hammer, and I know there's a smash power, and a few others that are just sort of on the very powerful end. And again, obviously not as awesome as, you know, some of the other powers that we would have in, say... even Kirby's Dream Land 3 had better and more interesting powers, just by the nature of the animals you could combine them with, which gave lots and lots of options. It's kind of funny that a lot of these games that I do still really enjoy, I complain a lot about them. Let's see, where's this? Yeah, interesting. Is there any way? Yeah, that's the only way for... well, actually, let's test. Find out for certain. Okay, cannot actually get through that, but that's pretty much what I thought. And I know that the fighter power can't hit through those gray blocks. And I know that Spark can't. Something there? No, okay. No? Oh. Ah. Don't actually need that, though, no. It's a good thing you can't be, hurt by your own explosions. Alright, let's see. Is there another thing? Let's find out. No? Maybe not. No idea why I didn't pick up that one up there earlier. Not at all certain how we would get to that little treasure chest that we passed, but okay. Alright, looks like we can damage him by hitting him anywhere. That kind of makes this a bit easier. Not good. Yeah, well, we're good then. Okay, there's our first shard. Let's see, and we do not get a health up. Well then. Oh, here's this one. Cool. I have to say that I do really love this music, this particular song here. This game does have really fantastic music in it. Alright, so that'll give us a new place to explore in this direction, so... no, in multiple directions, really. So yes, I think I will call it here for now, and definitely will be returning to this and probably 100%ing this, because it's a thing I've done in the past. Kirby games are all really good and really worth playing through entirely, and hello, Green Angel Kirby. And yeah, they will just randomly be wandering around, and yeah, definitely will return to this at some point later.